clase, it is Senora Group and it is Viernes, el 24 de abril 2020. So it is finally Friday. It is April 24th, and we are ready for our last day for this week of remote learning. Most of you have been doing a really good job getting your assignments in on time. Remember, all assignments from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week are due without penalty by Sunday, April 26th at 11:59. If they are submitted after that, they will be counted late, and so you will lose some points. But for the most part, you've been doing a great job with that. So let's talk about la hora con minutos. We are masters at la hora en punto, on the dot time. You are doing fantastic, and you did pretty well with minutos. But I think some of you are not watching the videos, and so then the lesson videos. So then when you go in to do your work, you're missing points that you don't need to be missing. You have got to watch those videos. That's like me being with you and teaching. So make sure that you are watching those videos. If you are having struggles, because now all of a sudden I'm getting emails, well, I couldn't watch the video because I had some people that really bombed some of the work, and I emailed them and they're like, well, I couldn't watch the video. Remember, I have put my daughter Abby into all of the classes, and she is able to access all of those videos. So if you're not able to access them, it could be a Wi-Fi issue at your house. But still email me and let me know that so that I can help you, because I want to make sure you're understanding this information and doing your best so that you can do your best on the different assignments that I'm giving you. So remember, if you need me, I am here. That's my job from 10 to 4 every day to be available to you. So send me messages if you need help. So a couple things I want to go over before we move on today would be from the lesson that you should have watched on Thursday. Let's go back to the original side. So on Thursday, I taught about how another way to say 15 minutes in Spanish and 30 minutes in Spanish. So we know one way we can say 15 minutes in Spanish is quince. Okay, quince. But we can also say cuarto. Cuarto. Notice it's C-U-A-R-T-O. This is not the same word as the word for the number 4 in Spanish. That is cuatro for 4. This is cuarto. Cuarto means quarter, and 15 minutes is a quarter of an hour. So let's say I wanted to say 2:15. Two ways I could say that would be son las 2:15. Or I could say son las 2:15. Either is correct. But I want to make sure you understand there are two ways. And so make sure you know both of them. So another time, a minute that can be said in a different way in Spanish is 30 minutes. We know 30 is 30. But it is also media when we are talking about time. Media means half, and 30 minutes is half of an hour. So if I wanted to say 11:30, I could say son las 11:30. Or I could say son las 11:30. Okay, either are correct, but I want you to understand there are two ways. One other thing, on the assignment that was due on Thursday, you had two questions that required two answers, but then the very last question just required one answer. It asked you how you said, I can't remember the exact time, but it asked about one something. And some of you tried to give two answers. There's only one way to say, unless it happened to be with 30 or media or quince and cuarto, and it wasn't. I think it was 20. So I think it was 1:20. So the only way to say that is es la 1:20 would have been the correct answer. And so some of you did it that way, but some of you tried to give two answers. There was only one for that one. All right, so I wanted to go through those things real quick with you today. So let's see what you're going to do for Friday. So today you're going to do some Quizlet practice. So you're going to go here, click here to access your lesson and resources. Scroll down. Remember, assignments from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are due by this Sunday, the 26th at 11:59 without penalty. So here is your focus for today, but I would actually go ahead and look at what your assignment is. So we're going to kind of go out of order today. So this is going to show that it's locked since I'm in student view. So I'll get out of student view real quick. So it says that you're going to take a quiz over the sets La Hora en Punto and La Hora con Minutos in Quizlet. So if we look back, that's here where you're going to access those, okay? You're going to record your scores in the text box below and be sure to type the name of the set and then your score. So like if you do la hora en punto, you'll type in the text box that would appear here. Remember, this is what a teacher sees, but you're going to have that submit assignment blue button. And when you click that, a text box will pop open down here. You're going to click la hora en punto, and let's say you get an 86, and then you would write equals 86. Here I put 93. Okay, and then for la hora con minutos, let's say when you take that practice test or quiz, you get 100%. So you'll type in your two scores, submit that, and then that's all you have to do for today. You actually should practice the Quizlet sets first, though. So this is worth 10 points, so make sure you get this done. So then you are going to access Quizlet. And it's going to take you here. This is la hora en punto. You'll click there. So I would do some practice first. I would probably play a game, either the match or the gravity, and then I would go and take the test. Okay, if you want to see what all could potentially be on there, those are all the set cards in this set. You could just do the flashcards as well if you would like, or do the learn, but I would practice in some way before you actually try to take the test. So you'll do that set, and then you'll go to la hora con minutos. Click here. Okay, same thing. I would either do the flashcards, the learn. I wouldn't do the spell or the write necessarily. Flashcards are learn, then maybe play a game, and then there are 26 terms in this set. So there they all are, and then I would do the test. All right, remember you are wanting to relay to me, give me what your scores were on the test, and make sure you tell me the set and the score. Don't just give me the scores, give me the set and the scores. All right, while you are working on that, if you have any questions or concerns, things won't work, a video won't work, whatever the case may be, send me a message through Canvas or an email and I will help you the best that I can. It is Friday. After you have done your work for today, enjoy your weekend and I will see you again on Monday. Adios, mis estudiantes.